Good morning, children. Today in the third lesson of English, we are going to hear the story of the Nightingale. It is a very sweet singing bird. Let us listen what happened to this bird when it was brought from the forest to the palace of the time. There was an emperor in China who had the most beautiful palace in the world. It was made of delicate porcelain. In the garden bloomed the most unusual flowers, and in the forest there lived a nightingale that sang sweet songs. Travelers from every land of the world came to the city, and they all admired the nightingale when they heard her music. Soon the emperor also heard of this nightingale. He wanted to have the bird at his palace. So he asked his minister to bring the bird. The minister was not able to find out where it was. He did not know what to do. Finally, a maid said that she knew where he could find the nightingale. She took the minister to the forest and pointed to a little brown bird sitting on the small branch of a tree. How ordinary it looks, thought the minister. He invited the nightingale to the palace to sing for the emperor. My song is best in the open air, said the nightingale. Anyway, it followed him to the palace. The emperor was delighted to hear her song. She was to have a cage and 12 attendants. Every day she would sing for the king. One day, the king of Japan came to visit the emperor. He brought a nightingale for the emperor, and it was an artificial one. It had diamonds, rubies and sapphires on its beak. The king placed the two birds side by side near the window and waited for them to sing. The artificial bird sang 3 times, but it always sang the same song. Then came the turn of the real bird. But where was it? No one had noticed it fly out of the open window back to the forest, its home. The emperor was furious with the bird. From that day onwards, the artificial nightingale sang whenever it was wound up with a key. One evening, as the artificial bird was singing, something went pop inside it. The music stopped. The bird would not sing again, and without the music, the emperor grew sad. Soon he fell ill. Cold and pale, he lay in his bed, longing to hear the nightingale's sweet song. Suddenly, the loveliest song reached the palace. It was the real nightingale sitting on the emperor's window and singing. She had come from the forest to sing for the emperor. The emperor was very pleased and wanted to reward the bird. However, the nightingale only asked the emperor to get well soon. So, the next morning, the emperor woke up feeling better. He asked the nightingale to stay with him in the palace. The nightingale said, I cannot live in a cage, nor can I live in the palace. Let me come whenever I want to sing for you. The emperor happily agreed, and the bird flew away. Now, children, this is the story. Hope all of you listened it very well. And from children, this is the story. Hope all of you listened it very well. And from the story, we understand that freedom is very valuable for human beings as well as all animals. Thank you.